Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today I thought we'd take a look at the Vampire Leech Augment because the amount of people I've seen going on about this mod has been just insane. Now what this does is it turns energy vampire, so it still works as it does, but it will also replenish shields, which means the overshield that you have, because you can have, it used to be up to 2,000, I think it's now like 1,500 extra shields on top of what you've got. So that will actually replenish overshields. And to test this, did go a bit overkill. Now to get this, it's 25,000 standing with either New Loka or I think it's Perrin Sequence. There it is, Perrin Sequence. So it's either of those have it, which does seem a bit weird, but because these two are allies, and I don't know. I thought it would have been in somebody else, but it is worth it. I don't actually use Trinity a lot, but it is still very worth it because it works pretty well. Now, my build here sucks. I will not even try to say this is a good build at all. Basically, my Trinity has not been used in a long time now. I've neglected her, and I was told low duration, high strength. So I've basically put on transient fortitude, which adds power strength but takes duration away, intensify, which is the normal strength mod, and fleeting expertise, which means you can cast it like crazy and it takes power duration away. So I've got two mods taking duration away, which, to be honest, I think that was a bad idea personally, but the mission that I've literally just come out of doing with a few clan members, it was insanely fun. Just spamming energy vampire constantly and hardly ever losing shields. And I threw primed flow on, thinking to myself, I want to have enough power, forgetting that energy vampire gives power. Then obviously there's the actual mod itself. And what happened was the game I actually went into was really fun. There was 3 Trinities and a Loki, and it worked really well because the Loki was radial disarming them. The Trinities were basically casting them up in the air. The only problem was I went in without a primary, so I was still killing them, just wasn't killing them as effectively as I should have been if I had have taken in a proper weapon, because the weapons I took in were partially leveled up, and I think the melee weapon, it's only got one mod on it, so I kind of cocked up there when coming in here, but the mission was still a hell of a lot of fun. It was, as I say, 3 Trinities and a Loki. But what I did like was just the fact that after reading up on it and everything else, the Vampire Leech, it is affected by the power strength. The power strength determines how much shields is restored to you. So the higher the strength, the quicker you kill them, and the quicker your shields replenish. So I kind of understand the whole shields, the power strength being higher and the duration being lower, but at the same time I just keep coming back to thinking, well, if the duration was a little bit, if you didn't take it all off, the enemy would actually stay levitating for a little bit longer, so you can do more damage to them. So I'm still going to play with this a hell of a lot, but it works so well. The strength mods being on there, because obviously the shield replenishment depends on how much strength is on the Warframe. That worked really well, and as you can see from the numbers in the top right, the shields hardly went down. They stayed in overshields pretty much the whole time, and it maxed out about 1940. All I've got is redirection on there. I don't even have an arcane helmet on, I just have a normal helmet on, so it's not like it's taking shields off or anything else. That's why I was saying, I thought it used to add like 2,000 extra shields, but no, it doesn't even go that high. But still, having 1940 shields on a Trinity is insane, and watching it go up and down as well was nuts. But it's also, Energy Vampire is a team buff. So not only can, if Trinity casts it and Trinity shoots them, everybody else will get the power. That will also go for the shields as well. So this is going to come in ridiculously useful for things like the Trials of Heck, because you'll be able to go in there, and as long as you've got a really good Trinity there, she could be restoring people's shields. Not too sure the lack of duration would come in useful, because they are a high level. It is going to take a lot to kill them. But I mean, that was just... It was so much fun playing this actual mission, trying this mod out, and it is very worth it because, as I say, if you just watch the shields, it just stays up there, and it was just complete chaos with the enemies coming at you from 3 different sides, and oh, it was just... It looks like complete madness and complete chaos, but it was just a lot of fun at the same time, because you're shooting, because Loki was in there, they're running at you meleeing, so you're meleeing at the same time, and this mod surprised me. I didn't think it was going to be as useful as it actually turned out to be. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.